How much water, Ike?
We filming?
Oh yeah, that's been recording.
How do you like your pre-workout? We're gonna start with the pre. So how do you like your pre-workout?
I want to follow your
how you guys probably do it because you guys are all meatheads. Oh, you don't do enough water. Come on, Mickey.
I just had coffee.
You're not
welcome to working your
Let's go.
Supplements 101.
10 ounces.
I say 8 to 10 is kind of average, right?
So make it 9. Meet in the middle.
But how many people dry scoop?
Nobody here.
Is that a thing?
That's the TikTok generation.
No. I've been dry scooping since 2012. Like dry scooping
You're barely
is...
over 30.
I don't use enough water.
Like I said, barely over. Yeah. You too. Yeah.
How many you guys eat? 4, 5.
That's like
Coffee ones work.
like aren't there like mini cups?
I meant 4. And then
Just 4.
I was going to say,
Ben's like, I don't know Spanish, but I
don't
don't think that's
that
5.
doesn't sound good.
I meant 4, and then I was like, oh, shit, 5, and I couldn't think of 5 in Spanish fast enough.
It's just a sip, so you're not gonna get too whacked up.
One sip. You know the rules, right?
I'm not doing the fat burner. Is that a deal? I'll do everything else but the fat burner. Yeah, I'm not doing
Have
the
you
fat
not done
burner.
that yet?
No.
You guys all scared.
Rojas, you feeling like cracked out too?
You see this sweat? This is not normal.
Bro, you're glistening. You're like fucking Twilight right now. Vampire status.
This is not normal. Why, whose idea was it for us to drink this at work?
Drink it? You mean the one pill? Whew. Are you suffering too? Suffering is probably not the right word.
It's just like hot in my brain.
It's hot in your brain. Do you have like cold sweats?
I feel like my brain's sweating.
Right.
Like I'm sweating. And my brain's
My clothes are damp and I'm burning up, and Rojas and I both have like goosebumps and chills, but it's probably because I took this thing fasted.
That's what the fans want, man.
No one wants to see me do that, dude.
He did that to all of us.
No one wants to see that.
He did that to all of us.
This would be good for you to try, considering you're not used to pre-workout. So
Yeah.
this is sour gummy.
I used to working out, period.
Is this just, it's just sour gummy, it's not sour
Sour
gummy.
gummy. So it's gonna be a sour, flavor. 10 ounces.
Shaker.
10 ounces.
Salute.
Cheers.
As some guys
Cheers,
say,
guys.
one sip.
Everyone knows the rules?
Everyone knows the rules.
Oh, it's pretty
Definitely
good.
sour gummy.
I like
for sure.
Sour gummy.
Not too sour though.
No.
Not
You
too
get like
sour.
that mouthfeel. It feels thick,
Yeah.
right?
Like
You go more water, you'll get it a little bit more diluted, obviously.
That was like 8 ounces, so you
Oh, that
can
was
do a
8,
10
okay.
and you can get a little bit lighter.
This is perfect for me.
Yeah, but you want
That'd
like
be perfect.
with
would
the
say-
sour
I
flavor,
would
you
say
want that
10.
10.
I like sour,
Yeah.
I would say
Clear,
10 if
as you
you're
can
trying to
see.
make the full-
Now it mixes.
full cover.
Yeah.
Nothing
10 ounces
floating,
of
nothing
water?
settling in there.
Rojas?
Yeah, I would do 10.
10, yeah, lightens it just a little bit, but I want to get that mouth puckering, you know?
Yeah. I thought it was pretty good.
You ready?
The
What do you got?
flavor, yeah,
Where you
flavor.
going?
9.
I give it 10. I like sour though. I'll take 10.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
9.
If I was going to give feedback, there's a little bit of a grit in there. It's because of the ingredients. You guys are using good ingredients, yeah.
PKTP.
And that you're never going to
get that.
What's
Yeah.
PKTP?
That's something-
Ike?
Adenosine triphosphate.
No, like what is that?
cellular energy.
Cellular
It's like-
energy.
Like you're going to go work out.
When you're
gonna
working
go
out, that's kind of what the
compete,
body actually heats
Yeah.
up. Your body utilizes ATP when you're
Yeah.
training.
Oh shit.
So the more ATP in the body, the more you can perform and endure. So it's actually one of
it's
my
good to know.
favorite ingredients
It's
out
a
right
great
now.
ingredient.
It's one of the most expensive ingredients out right now.
Yeah. It's a great ingredient. And like some of those more expensive, better ingredients have they're a little bit gritty or something, but like that's where that quality is there, you know?
Is that a standard across all pre-workout powders or no?
No, it's
Really?
expensive.
Not a lot
Depends
of people
on
use
depends
that.
on what you got in there. All right, we're gonna go to the pump powder.
This is why this is like a premium.
Right, so the idea with this whole line itself
Right,
is
premium.
everything.
Now-
Legacy is
making
going to be a
sense.
higher cost.
It's like our AMG version of that package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That M class.
And usually with those ingredients, it's harder to master actual ingredients. So the
Well,
flavor
you did a great job with those.
I can smell the.
There it is.
Oh, yeah?
JP's a maple fan. He's the
Maple.
maple guy.
I think I told him he should do a maple pancake flavor pump.
I mean, we thought about it again, but again, having to
Who's
have
gonna
that to
drink
mix
that?
with your well, again, if you're mixing, how do you blend it? You'd have to call it something else. But we tweaked it. The lemon drop, we used a little bit of that maple to kind of work with the lemon.
Yeah.
Lemon honey. You know what I mean?
You can't smell this over the camera, but like
Yeah.
That's the
I can
maple.
smell it,
Right?
yeah.
That's the maple.
I'm thinking.
Again, this is a stimulant free. It's the
Guys should do a
Fenugreek.
collab with
Fenugreek
IHOP.
gives you that maple.
That'd be
we
nice
had the
collab.
samples
Yeah.
in the bags, and it was
smell it,
permeating the whole area. I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
3 of them in my bag, and it was
You had them in the car.
yeah, it was like, where's this coming from?
All right,
My cup's right
give
there.
me 3, 4, 5. 5. Cool. Was that Cinco?
Cinco.
Cinco 5. Working on my Spanish for Starbucks trade.
That's a video. That's a video.
What's her name? Shout out to.
I don't fucking know.
Shout out to
Yeah, find out today.
Florida Starbucks.
Commercial Boulevard.
Just don't tag me in it.
She's actually a PricePlow fan. She's doing watching
Babe,
this
they
video.
edited my
Hopefully
voice.
maybe
I didn't
she
say anything about the Starbucks girl.
No, my wife doesn't even know I work for a supplement company.
She doesn't know you work. You work at Starbucks. She thinks you are right now.
I would tell her I work at
Fucking library.
Yeah, what are you doing right now? You working at Starbucks?
I'm reading a book.
All right, ready?
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Pump.
Damn, now that you called out that maple syrup, I can really taste it.
It's
But
not
it goes-
overbearing,
No,
though.
it's not.
The maple's not
It's-
overbearing at all.
but,
I
like,
thought it was going
It's
to be.
more the aroma than the actual taste.
You smell it as
Smell
you're
it.
tasting it.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It tastes like lemon drop, but you can smell it.
Yeah.
That's actually blue ras gum.
This isn't. Oh shit.
But you did put some lemon.
What are we using there?
I don't taste.
Well, there's some in the blue ras, but actually no, we did.
That was funny.
You're supposed to sell this stuff, right?
Not really.
Are we sure that it's the right
Sells
label
itself.
for the flavor?
No,
it's not lemon
Blue
drop.
Oh, that's a good point.
Eddie will sell it.
That's good.
It's the best.
This one was harder. This one was harder to flavor.
Oh, yeah,
especially with that fenugreek.
I mean, you're
Yeah.
putting a botanical in this.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of blueberry stuff, but this stuff is nice.
That's
So,
good.
that's
Now, last is mixing them together. How does this taste? We tried it last
We
night.
did last night. You want to do some of that?
Let's do it.
All right.
I'll mix both.
That's how I'm gonna take it.
I mixed like the
we can
worst
use the same-
flavors
Oh, really?
together.
You're going to do
Yeah.
That's
how you
actually
take
how
it.
they're made to be stacked.
Should we take it?
So,
For
I'm
an
a 10
energy.
for this.
So
one.
half a scoop
I'll put
of
scoop,
each,
scoop.
No, scoop.
full scoop each
Yeah.
and 10 ounces of water.
On the pump, there's no caffeine.
Here
Right,
at
so
PricePlow,
this
we
bud-
only full scoop.
yeah,
We
there's
don't-
other review sites for half scoop.
Yeah, you
right?
can go
We-
find.
You can
yeah,
find those guys.
absolutely, but we only go full here.
Full or no.
Whole.
Even when you're
balls.
mixing the two.
Never
full or go
half-ass anything. Whole ass everything.
Whole ass.
I love full ass.
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Bacon Gouda.
I'm going there.
Bacon.
Actually, what I'll do is I'll do the pre-workout and then I'll take that as like an intro. So I'll put this and drink on this during my training.
What I do is I actually,
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I actually mix both of these with your RTD.
Yeah.
That's an interesting
I
idea.
was gonna say,
I'm just saying.
700 milligrams of caffeine,
That's what,
I've
800
done more.
mix?
I've done more.
700.
So the pre you'll have 20 minutes before you go to the gym.
20-30 minutes before.
Yeah.
And then
20.
the pump you'll drink while you're working out.
You can.
You
or
can
do
take it.
before.
You can drink it before too.
Gotcha.
What
See, I
that,
like
what
my
that does
meals
helps with
during-
like increased blood flow and everything like that while you're training.
Got
But
it.
you might
So
say, you know
meals-
what? I don't want caffeine. I still want to go to the gym. I want to get a good pump, but I don't
Right.
want caffeine. You can use that as a
I'm
pre-workout.
gonna train late at night.
So you can take that 20 minutes before you work out.
Oh, and you won't
because there's
be
no
feeling-
caffeine.
Yeah, you won't be fired
You get
up.
all the pump
But
stuff,
you get the
but you don't get the
pump,
caffeine.
So taste is great. What makes this product different? Our pump product from basically anything else that's out there.
Well, we kind of went into the details of the ingredients already on some of this stuff. You've got some your normal stuff that people know, like L-citrulline. We had a nice topic in terms of conversation about it, but you do got 4 grams of L-citrulline in there. Those who know me, I'm a big betaine fan. So you got 4,000 milligrams of betaine or 4 grams of betaine. Most products you'll find 2 to 2.5 grams of betaine, so we're well above that. We have a unique fenugreek extract that we're the first ones to use in terms of first to market with. It's called Hyperox. That's what kind of gives you the botanical herby, gives you the maple syrupy kind of flavor. We got vasodrive AP, and I think what else we got in there. And then we got the nitrates, which actually is my favorite pump ingredient, and we're using a betaine nitrate, which is about a 70% yield, I believe. About 70% betaine, 30% nitrate. So you get a unique combination of citrulline, nitrate, you got the high betaine dose, plus the vasodrive and the hyperox kind of blended in. We have estrogen in there that actually helps these ingredients get absorbed into the body faster. So it's hitting it from different angles. It ain't just straight citrulline. There's a lot of different mechanisms working here. I think that's what kind of makes it different. You've got some products that are citrulline heavy, probably some products that are nitrate heavy.
Oh yeah.
Some of them might throw in some vasodrive here and there. It's an expensive ingredient, but nothing I think in terms of this combination. And I forgot, we actually get old school ingredient, agmatine sulfate. So it's a salt.
old school, but it's
It's
good.
an old school. That's what we used way back in the day in an old company before
say,
before that.
you guys did a lot of that.
So we still threw a gram in there too.
Yeah.
With some taurine. So.
Sick pump.
Agmatine actually helps use carbs too. So if you're
It's a salt,
dieting.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, say that again?
like helps you utilize carbs more effectively. So it's
Carbs is
storing
fuel.
it.
Carbs is fuel. So
Yeah, but you can either store it as fat or you can use
it as energy.
Right, and agmatine can help you make sure that you're using those carbs. You know,
I did
a
say
lot-
that
a
you
lot
can
of people
throw it
are-
in your aminos,
Oh yeah.
right?
well, that would be
On
my
train.
intro.
Yeah.
So I would
With
mix
the
that with
aminos.
aminos and sip
Yeah.
on that during my
Keep
training.
that pump
Because
going.
you're already getting some good pump elements from the pre,
Oh, yeah.
and this is just adding more.
Ike, what did you say was your favorite ingredient in that? Was it nitrate?
The nitrate in our pump.
the
product.
Betaine.
Well, the high betaine, but betaine nitrate is.
Why
one
is
of the
why is
ingredients.
that your favorite?
I love nitrates.
What is that? What is a nitrate?
You ready for the sales pitch? You ever seen a commercial?
Yeah,
What does it say?
it gets your card.
What do you think they're using?
Nitrate?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I'm not there yet, but
Got them.
good to know.
Blood flow.
Yeah, it's
Blood flow.
You
it's
get
blood
home,
flow, yeah.
Blood
life,
flow.
be ready.
Yeah.
So no, there's not in the product, but Vyrate actually
Or
uses
Starbucks,
nitrates.
be ready.
So nitrates, I'm just the biggest fan in terms of increasing blood flow from nitrates. It just works really well. Got to be a little careful. You can have too much.
Yeah,
Get into
drop your blood pressure too
drop your
low.
blood pressure too low. That's why it says in the commercial, don't take if you're, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it works for that, so
Yeah, a lot of bodybuilders take pumps.
yeah, a lot of people
Yeah.
do. It's not
works
specific.
super
Believe it or not, it's not specific to that area.
Oh
Yeah.
really?
It increases blood flow
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
sick pumps.
Sick pumps.
Yeah.
Damn. But what happens? Like, not to even be funny, but what happens if you get a fucking hard on after you take that and go to the gym? Does that happen?
You have to be sexually aroused.
You
to
go
get
to
a card.
Correct.
It doesn't
So,
like.
it
It doesn't
doesn't
like
make
give
you. It doesn't make you aroused.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Once you get aroused, the is helping push more blood
It
into
just
it.
opens up.
It
Oh,
opens it
okay.
up, but you still have to be aroused for it to happen. So you don't just walk around with erections.
Right.
So
It does
right.
do that. I thought it does do that. It doesn't do that.
This is like a
longer,
36-hour.
it's more
longer
immediate.
lasting. It's like
Right
right there.
away.
Yeah.
But it's all opening up the arterial walls within everything. Opens them up so more blood can get pushed in. The more blood, the harder you get.
Yeah.
Is it a different type of nitrate than this one?
Yeah, they're not using betaine nitrate. But nitrates, at the end of the day, nitrates come in a lot of different forms. You got betaine nitrate, you got sodium nitrate. There used to be a potassium nitrate.
Potassium,
I think there's a citrulline nitrate
Yeah,
now.
Citrulline?
Arginine nitrate.
arginine
it's a
nitrate.
very popular one. Arginine nitrate's the
you're a
highest.
fan
Believe it or
of
not,
arginine?
also at the same time though, I believe
If it's used right. Yeah.
a lot of nitrates, aren't they made for like building bombs? In some cases.
Yeah, well,
why.
so yeah, actually, it's kind of a funny story.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah, that's the first thing. I
if
thought
you go through security and they swab your body,
Nitrate will
as
come up on the
nitrates,
on the test.
Yeah, because TNT is a big part of that is nitrate. So if you go through, like literally,
So we go through
like literally
TSA, they'll
pulls
probably
because
wipe
well
it down.
TSA sees the density of the powder in the bottle, so they'll pull it and they'll be like, well, can we swab this?
Yeah.
Could
And they'll swab
right?
it for a
With the
bomb.
nitrate, yeah.
Yeah, and I've actually had this happen. They'll swab it and they'll look at me like, I know this isn't a bomb, but the machine says it is.
You serious?
So do they take it?
No, because what you can do is you can say they'll just because they'll usually they're cool because they get it. I was leaving the Olympia when it happened. They knew.
Oh,
it.
so they saw
They
it.
knew.
A bunch of people.
They were like, look, like you can ask for a supervisor right now, and they apparently they took it for HPLC testing, which I don't believe, but like they took it for testing to identify.
That's
what
what they'll
it is.
take it too, yeah.
Yeah, and so they were like, so they told me, like, you can ask for a supervisor, will test it, and then you're good. And so I had all the time in the world. I was like 2 hours early. So I was like, yeah, actually out of curiosity, I filmed the whole thing too.
Oh, great.
Because like for me, it was content.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, that's a
and,
no-brainer.
and they were like, nah, like, and we figured out like nitrate is one of the molecules in TNT, is what the N stands for in TNT. And so it's it's I think potassium nitrate, if you get it in bulk, you can create bombs with it.
That was my first nitrate experience. Was potassium nitrate by iForce.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing about potassium.
2010 maybe.
Yeah.
They came in a capsule form.
The nice thing about potassium and sodium nitrate is that they have electrolytes which cause
Sparing,
pumps
yep.
as well. You
Right.
know, it's really helpful. It
Right.
helps with hydration and stuff like that.
I haven't seen it in years. I don't know. I think it's hard to source now, or there was a sourcing problem or something with it. Can't really
Thermolife
find the-
doesn't sell it. You have you have to license
There's that.
it from them, and then you have to go find it,
Right.
which is hard. But now a lot of people are doing like creatine nitrate, citrulline nitrate,
Mm-hmm.
arginine nitrate. The nice thing about arginine, because you develop a tolerance to nitrates, is the other thing too. Like you take them and then they stop working. But arginine fights nitrate tolerance. So if you take them together, then you're taking it and it's offsetting it. Right. Yeah. You're not getting a lot of it is the problem though, because like I said, it's like 70%.
You want like
nitrate.
I always say about 300 to 500 milligrams of actual nitrate is the
Yeah.
sweet spot. So when you're mixed with betaine, easy math, 1,000 milligrams of betaine nitrate is going to be 700 milligrams of betaine, 300 milligrams of nitrate. So that's kind of how it
What's
yields.
the betaine for?
Betaine,
It's an awesome light. Helps you hydrate. Helps you power out.
hydrate. I like it as an endurance ingredient.
Yeah.
It increases power activity, pushing
It's
stuff
similar
out.
to
It's like revving up the
creatine.
engine.
Revving up the engine,
Rev
yeah.
it up and then
It's like an
go.
octane booster. Yeah.
Octane booster, it's a good word.
It's
Yeah.
like creatine. Creatine's gonna help you in the gym.
Yeah.
Betane's very, very similar. And it's great for thermoregulation. So if like you're training in the heat and you get overheated quickly or whatever, it helps out a lot with that.
Damn, that's pretty
A
cool.
lot of cool studies with
That's
betaine. I've seen between 5 and 10 grams.
Yeah, you can go real high with it.
from-
But people usually just put like 2,500 milligrams.
2025, which I'll still take.
I'll take as much
But
as
that's
I
why
want.
I kind of fit in that realm about 5 grams.
Yeah.
You take both of these together, I think you're getting 8 grams of betaine.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the sweet spot when you stack these bad boys together. Cool. So how's it try together?
Well,
We tried it.
Didn't taste it.
well, Ross,
He's
I'm almost done.
been just like sipping it over
I think
here.
he's getting bigger as
True
we talk.
meathead, bro. No wonder you're getting swole.
To Viagra and Cialis.
Quattro. So that's sour gummy mixed with blue rise gummy.
That's
Should
lemon
be
drop.
something gummy.
Honestly,
It's a lemon drop.
I really like it.
I don't know what you would call it, but it's good.
really good.
I honestly really like it together.
Yeah,
I
it should
really
taste
like
good
it a lot
together,
together. You can make your gummy stack.
Yeah, you got your little gummy bears there.
I like
I feel
it a
like
lot,
the sourness.
honestly.
Who designed
on
that
this
label?
one- I feel like the sourness on that.
With the
balances
sweeters, with the other one,
sweetness
yeah. And obviously they're made to be mixed together, so we made sure we can do that. We do have an unflavored version in the pump.
Yep.
That way, if you don't want the extra, whatever, sweeteners or whatnot, you could just mix the unflavored into any pre-workout.
Yeah. Or if you
And
just
then we have the lemon drop
Oh, yeah,
also.
yeah.
you just want that flavor.
Or the EAs with the flavor, yeah.
And that, if you mix it, you wouldn't necessarily have to pound that 20 minutes before your workout. You could drink it during your workout, or
Well, if you're doing the pre with the caffeine in it, you want to take that before.
You want to
Right.
get that all before,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, I like most of my. See, the thing about pump is, like, you can drink it during your workout and get that pump, but like, if you take it pre-workout, like, you show up, you're gonna pump
Ready
it
to
right
go.
off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It
there's
does
two
take a little bit
different
of time to get everything
Yeah,
going.
there's 2 different ways. And the other thing that people forget is you also have to digest. So if you've had a meal recently, like, you drink all that, it's gonna take a little bit to digest and stuff.
right.
More in your system, the longer it'll take. So
You wouldn't hit the carbs in between.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
And this is gonna be a stupid question. I don't want to sound like I'm wasting time. The pump is that just for the look while you're in the gym, or are there other like massive benefits to like
So-
actually taking it? Does that make
So
sense?
like mechanistically, like hypertrophy, the growth of muscle comes from challenging your body day in, day out. So like lifting more over time.
Right.
But blood flow, the pump delivers nutrients. That blood going to your muscles, bringing aminos and glucose and all sorts of stuff that's going to help it. Because what happens when you train, you're tearing your muscles apart.
Right, I get that.
And then the blood flow that comes in is bringing in nutrients to repair
Repair.
that. So
I almost like to use the opposite analogy. You hurt yourself. You get hurt. You blow out your knee, your rotator cuff, labrum, right? At the end of the day. What's part of the recovery process after surgery is done?
So,
It could be electrotherapy, and it's all about getting more blood flow to that area. Because when blood's there, it's bringing the nutrients to the area to help recover. So like Ben said, when you're training, you're not building muscle when you're training necessarily. You're actually tearing muscle fibers.
Right.
So when you're stretching, contracting, it's the muscle fibers ripping and tearing.
Yeah.
And the
more-
pump helps repair.
Well, the blood flow.
The
more
blood flow.
blood flow,
Gotcha.
aka
Causes
pump,
the
is
pump.
pushing more
Right.
blood. Look at I say blood's gasoline to a car. Blood is what's shuttling all the nutrients into that muscle to help it recover faster. The faster the muscle recovers, you can go hit it again in the gym.
Yeah.
So it's
with
supposed
a-
to recover better.
with
So
a
the
good
more
pump
blood
product?
flow, you're gonna get more blood flow to the muscles. When a pump basically is blood in the muscles filling up.
Gotcha.
So
it's also like it's just fun. Also.
and it feels good.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It
It
feels
feels good.
Definitely a lot of
Look
that.
good.
And there's also like some other theories. If you know what fascia is, it's connective tissue around the muscle,
fascia, yep.
and you have to stretch that because you know when you buy an apple at the store, it's still got that like grate around it, like the soft stuff around it. Like
Yeah.
if you imagine that apple kept growing, that would keep it from growing too far.
Right.
So you want to stretch that fascia
So
out.
the muscle can grow bigger.
Yeah, so you can give it more room to grow
It's
into.
like training techniques with FST7.
yeah,
Kind of built on that premises, right? So just really crushing the fascia out to
Yeah.
make more room for the muscle.
So pump can have a big deal on that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not the number one thing in the gym, but it is. I mean, we're also just going there because it's fun. too.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like there's just like a
What would
logical
you say is
aspect to
number
it.
one?
Or for aesthetic.
I think progressive overload over
That's
time.
what I thought.
You know, putting on extra weight and reps and sets over time is going to be what
shut us,
challenges.
water.
Because if you keep training the same way, you'll stay in the same shape.
course.
Right?
No
You know?
change.
so we can more water.
Yeah.
We can push more weight.